Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brandon. So BSV coin is up to $24. I told you guys that I thought that it would fall down to 20 back when it was up around 30, between 28 and 30 bucks. I said I think it's probably going to fall down to about 20 bucks, and then it's going to hit its all-time trend line, bottom low line. And I said then I think it's going to rebound a bit from there, which it's doing. Is this the ultimate takeoff? I wouldn't say that yet. Could be. But it is nice to see BSV rising while Bitcoin is falling. So I'm happy that I am where I am. And, I lost some money on BSV because I bought it up near 30 bucks. But I was like, you know what? I don't care, because there could be some event or all of a sudden there's a quote unquote run on the banks per se on the things like, what do you call it? The exchanges, the crypto exchanges, things like Rock Wallet and IndoX and these places that even supply BSV, because nobody hardly supplies it. All of a sudden there could be a run on those for cash with quote unquote Bitcoin, where people were cashing out their Bitcoin and they could get closed. And then how would you buy the BSV? You wouldn't be able to unless you bought it from a person somehow who's dumb enough to transfer it to you when BSV starts to skyrocket when nobody can get their hands on it. So I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying that's a scenario in my mind that could easily happen, because you can get BSV so few places that if all of a sudden those exchanges had a bad day for another reason, because somebody decided they wanted to sell their Bitcoin on those exchanges and trade it for BSV, and they run out of BSV and they run out of dollars. Because so you transfer your Bitcoin to those exchanges to transfer to BSV, right? So you got your Bitcoin on those exchanges, you're there trying to transfer for BSV. You find out the exchange is out of BSV, they can't get you any, okay? And so at that point, what do? You say, well, fuck, Bitcoin's maybe collapsing, so I just need to get out of Bitcoin. Give me dollars. Give me Tether, give me whatever, give me dollars, right? And then I'll just buy BSV somewhere else, but I need my dollars back. So at that point, you're very likely to, create a run on those exchanges that are the very few that sell BSV, because you sent your Bitcoins or your Tether or your Ripple or your Ethereum, whatever it is, you send it to those exchanges and hope that you're going to transfer it for BSV. And now you can't, because they're out of BSV. So what are you going to do at that point? You just say, okay, well, these other ones are tanking, so I need... Because understand, the day that BSV takes off, in my opinion, the other ones are going to tank, because people are going to start to realize that BSV is the only commodity. Everything else is a security. And when everything starts to collapse, that means they're going to be under investigation from the SEC. Not that they're going to, but it's potentially possible that you're going to see everything else get investigated by the SEC. And BSV, if it is ruled as a commodity, which I think it will be, that's my opinion. I'm just a guy. I don't own a bank. I don't own an exchange. I'm not a crypto billionaire. I'm just a logical guy. And when I look at the code, the original, blockchain and everything, I think that BSV is the one that has best odds, in my opinion, of not being ruled a security. I think it's the best one to be ruled as a commodity, which means it will be exempt from SEC investigations. And I think it's also the most commonly lost Bitcoin of the bunch, since it was the last quote unquote one to, when they had these forks and they created the new coins, it was like the last one to be named and exists. And I just think it's the most easily forgotten about of the bunch, if that makes sense. So I think it's the most easily lost of the bunch, because think about it, everybody who lost their regular Bitcoin, that equals BSV. That contains the BSV, and it's lost. Those who lost their Bitcoin Cash, it's lost. And when you say, what do you mean lost? Well, people transfer stuff to cold wallets and they make mistakes and they mess up, and next thing you know, they don't have what they thought they had. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, that's all I got, guys. I'm gonna let you go. Same story as I've been saying all summer. I think BSV is where it's at. I don't know if it's tomorrow. I don't know if it's next year. I don't know if it's 2 years from now. Ultimately, I think BSV is where it's at as far as blockchain is concerned. See ya.